Woo! What kind of farmer are you? I'm an aura farmer, mother sucker. Oh.
Oh. He's doing the side of his face.
Oh.
This is some brutal shit.
I mean, wow. I wasn't expecting that. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. This is Chief of War, another Apple TV Plus production. It is getting nothing but critical acclaim. Let's jump in. I can't lie, Rekkai. In case all of you do not know, Rekkai is a fan of history, and this is one of those projects that I think me and you're gonna have a really good time. We had a really good time on a little ditty called Shogun. That's a little fake history, but still, you know, in that same spirit.
I think the language is beautiful.
Four kingdoms joined by water.
Oahu,
what year did they say this was?
Maui,
18.
Kauaʻi, and Hawaiʻi. It said late 18th century.
Okay. Okay.
Get you some.
A feathered keg.
Start with a feathered keg. What's that, a meteor?
Maybe.
In the
comet. Yep, a comet.
So then a great king is supposed to rise.
Wow.
Prophecies are different, though. I was getting ready to start singing songs like this was Moana.
There goes the man of the hour right there. Now, I do know, well, let me not say that. I assume he is of Pacific Island descent. I'm not sure exactly.
Jason Momoa is Hawaiian. No, he's Hawaiian.
Okay, he is Hawaiian. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure. Because, you know, Hollywood doesn't always, you know, stress off being authentic. Not all the time.
Oh. No, he's Hawaiian. You said that look like a great white.
I appreciate that we're sticking with the native language.
The authenticity. They got on loincloths with the cheeks out. That was to mimic like a because even though sharks don't want to eat humans, they, you know, seals and things that are wounded, easy targets, they'll jump on their ass. Okay. So still chumming the water.
Right, brother. Thing. He's about to jump in there with it. Wow. Yeah, you built different, my guy. Throw the awa deep. Awa. Okay. So, that's a beautiful shot.
Yeah, I'm assuming them things back there they dropped off the boat are like chum, or he's just got it on his back. He's wearing the dead fish like a backpack. This is a different level of Fortnite, I tell you
that. That is definitely a choice for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, and you got to watch 360, and yeah, but also underneath you and everything. Like, I seen this LL Cool J, Jason Statham, didn't he do it?
Yo, did he just rodeo a shark? Get out of here. Is this really a thing? Like, this seems so far-fetched that it makes it hard to believe that that's a thing.
Nah. Like, you gotta think about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for most of us, if you've only been to, like, SeaWorld, you know, it's the same. Them people are in there playing with them damn, not even with dolphins, but with orcas, with killer whales. And people, when
they said the awa sedates the shark. Okay.
Yeah,
so they're doping it up.
Yeah.
Wow. How many people had to die before they figured that out? That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? In the sea, of the sea.
That is wild. He really rodeoed a shark. Now, I've never even considered that as a possibility.
Because, hell, I'm black. I never even, if there is a shark in the water, I don't even want to be on that beach. So, You know, but that's the same thing for any people who do stuff with wild animals. You know what I'm saying? People
And yeah, I
hanging out
mean,
with bears and wolves and tigers and lions and shit. Like
if
he
you are of that
doping it
world,
up.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, them people go out there. What was that one woman, Jane, whatever, that's hanging out there with silverback gorillas and shit? Crazy.
In your death, may life be preserved. Wow, and he still show respect though. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Wow. That's definitely one way to introduce your character, your hero.
You don't take stuff for granted. Yeah.
Kingdom of Kauaʻi.
Have you been to Hawaii?
Kingdom. Yeah, a few times.
I've never been to Hawaii. I've been to all
beautiful.
48 continental states, but I've never been to Hawaii or Alaska.
I got a chance to go to Hawaii in the 80s before it became super, super commercialized. It was commercialized then, but not on the level that it is today. It's crazy commercialized now.
Badass kids.
Messing with people's stuff. Oh, that is beautiful. Uh-oh.
Wahia kanaka, he kawa makawela o ko, malihini no ko I. Aka, no Maui to ana ahu ula.
The royal colors of Maui.
The royal colors of Maui. He's the chief.
No ke a ke ia ano.
Olole kanaka. Na ole au he ali'i. Na ole pili ya Maui.
Oh, he's an outcast. So he was a king of Maui. Okay. Or a chief of Maui.
Is that different? I think the chief and the king are different. I think the chief is like his general.
Okay.
That sound like one of them horns, like the Kraken is coming.
That definitely sounds more like a warning, right?
That's the thing too. Like somebody gonna roll up on you, you know, you can see them for a long ways off.
Oh yeah.
But there's so much coastline, you know.
It's from Maui. They're like, oh yeah,
Maui, that's where they from.
Who rolling up?
So they fugitives. They was on the run. Somebody called the Hawaiian hotline.
Oh, they showing up looking like they mean business too.
Back down though. He don't know punk shit.
3 years ago.
Oh no, these are Kauai's people right here.
Okay.
They said, all right, we gave you refuge, like don't cause no problems.
Oh, son of the war chief.
Oh, deserter of the king's army.
Ooh, that man looks
right
serious.
There, yeah.
Dang.
He got death in his eyes.
Dang. My man looked him dead in his eye when he said it too. Woo!
That might have been
no fear.
That might have been his girl though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she ran off with family.
You're right. I feel there is something to that.
So that's why he got heat.
I mean, he looked ready. Like, you lucky. You lucky somebody higher up is keeping me off your ass.
That chick that was in the back that slid over.
Yeah.
The chick in front of her is her sister, and she's Jason Momoa's girl.
So there's a million reasons of why he left. So maybe the burden of power, responsibility being the prince. He could be saving that young woman's life because maybe that dude isn't the world's best husband. There's a million different reasons.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason is so far, I'm all in.
Yeah, and remember they said he was the son of Maui's great war chief. So maybe he didn't quite live up to, his father's legacy. It's hard to get out of, somebody's shadow, or whatever. So he just like, man, the hell
Yeah.
with this.
I'm guessing because since we started with family, with him talking to the young women at the little camp or where they were at, and children and all of that, I'm guessing whatever reason he left is probably because of family.
Now, here, let me say this too. Again, this is an Apple TV project.
Yeah, them intros go
This
hard.
intro was fire. Like,
Yes,
whoever is
was.
doing the intros at Apple, oh my God, they need a raise.
Give them that raise.
So far though, I'm in. Like, this looks amazing.
It does. The Kingdom of Maui.
And I'm highly interested in the story as of right now.
Kali.
Shark's teeth, huh?
That's crazy. Because they're on boats, right? So he just parked the boat in the water while he's out here making this thing or whatever, where we can see you. We see you. Like,
Okay, aha, au iana.
Kupuohi. Okay.
Oi, kali mako mamulio.
Kaiana. I like that name.
Yeah.
Kaiana.
Nana we ko ana me ko Makua o ike no au ike o oli o Maui o yai oe o Kaiana ke ali I kawanui.
Okay. He was him then.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd he leave then? There's got to be something deep.
It's got to be family and love, man. What else could it be? Right?
What cool
At least
too?
that's what I'm guessing.
What they establishing?
Wow.
Like him talking about his father and who he was. He said, I knew we would never fall as long as you was leading us.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm not back. You know what that feels like to me? Is he about to be the Hawaiian John Wick?
He might. I mean, apparently his legend precedes him, right?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Are you back? No, I don't think I'm back though,
Hey, John, you back?
Maybe somebody overheard, man, they killed his puppy. He getting ready to go ham on them.
Oh, okay. He aura farming right now. I feel that. Yeah, I feel that.
Hey.
I felt that presence.
But you know who that is, though, right?
Yeah, that's Boba Fett.
That's Boba Fett. Boba.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, but right now he already looks way tougher than he did as Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I think this dude right here might whoop Boba Fett's ass.
Whoa, word? That's how we train him?
Oh.
What is it?
It must not have a point on it, but Steve seems like it still goes through you. He throwing that hard as hell.
Oh, damn, that's gotta crack some rails.
I know it hurt.
Right?
I know it hurt.
Ooh.
Look, it went into that.
Dave just flexing. Look at this. A dog chief who abandoned his post. Oh, they giving him the work.
Oh, look, you don't train the old ways with points on the street. No man can reach in behind his spears. All that talking shit. Okay, I see what's gonna happen
Keep
here.
testing the water. Look.
I see what's gonna happen here. No man can beat him. No man can get past the spears or beat him in combat. So you know what? They're getting ready to show us what John Wick can do. He is aura farming though.
I mean, he is, man.
He getting ready to be on the front of a boat.
Oh, face Nui. No, man, that dude got the cauliflower ear. I might have to tap out a little bit.
I don't know, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I don't know, but apparently they talk about Kaina like he was him.
Oh, he better come up out his robes.
Did he just hit?
Oh, he did.
He just hit an Ultimate Warrior, didn't he?
Whoosh. Nah, bruh. Oh, he snatched it up there. What? Oh. No, sir. Don't get it twisted. Oh. Oh. Yes, sir. I don't know what that means,
I stuck
but
you
that
like a
was
pig.
gangster. Wow.
Look, and look, see, he talked all that shit, and now he looks stupid. I beat your man. I didn't even break a sweat.
And I don't. What is that in the chat, y'all? In the comment section, y'all let me know what it means to pierce somebody's skin and leave it in that joint like that. That's
I don't know.
crazy.
He whooped him, broke his arm, and pierced his skin like dog. He said, I am young.
Voice of the God who makes the skies tremble, and then he humbled himself.
Pays his
Look
respect.
at this.
Yeah, pays his respect.
Wow.
And comes bearing gifts to the king.
Mm.
I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine this tattooing process. That is, and that's when they had the old school shit where they had just a stick and shit.
Oh, that's his uncle. You like the wind. Just like your father. His father's already passed, I bet. Yeah, preserved my kingdom.
Okay, Nahi, those his brothers.
And I missed that the most.
So he said he fights like his father.
Nei mako makau noe kalani nui e paunae kamakohana e hoi aku I Kauaʻi.
Just told him that we visiting.
Ke au I ka hopu I ko maka I Kaina. E mau kumu ko I ka haalele Kupuohi koa. Nau ho o mauhala. He mai.
Almost like when somebody says like yeah, like he look at his brother, he's like, you believe him?
Nah, keep your head on a swivel, man.
Yeah.
Keep your head on a swivel.
This dude seemed petty. He's his uncle, so he's either his mother or his father's brother. Ain't no telling which.
Yeah, ko ki iana mai a mako.
Kua e laka pu'umake no ke au puni o mako. Wana na maila na kaula o mako. Ka ho'o kauha I ai holo ko mako po'e. Lo ka noho ali'i o ahu.
O ahu.
Pālua paha ko la ko puali Kauaʻi ko mako.
No ke aha e holo mi ai ko o ahu. E o pio, ka mo I.
Ahana.
Veli ke kahuna nui o ahu. Aua ho I noi ho oi ai ka mana o. Ke eo e nei kana ia na mai ko mako au puni.
Ho o ili ke kaua I ka hano hana. I na mo I. Au ka ho o make ana.
Ooh, turned your back on the king?
Ili ho I ke ia. Ka wana na kaiko.
E ia e ka wānana. O lelo maila ke kāula li'i ko winoa o na hihi'o. Ka kana e na ouli e ka iana. A ia wale no kalana kilama o ahu. Ke pili mai oe. Ma ko'u au au.
He hasn't said much. The guy with the afro.
Ia mai o Kahekili a ka kou e ka wako.
Oh, as soon as I said that right.
Wa aine ua?
Wa ho o mana nui oia. I ka kou haalele ana I ka napuali. A ole loa oia e ai ho. I nā pela e ho o makaukau. E ho I aku I Kauaʻi. Ma ho ka hoa nei kākou. O Maui ke kulaiwi e ka iana. O ke ia no ka mana e ho I mai ai. A ole loa au ho'ula lau ho e ke ia o hana. A ina pololei ka kupule. A e ia ka wānana maluna o kākou. Ole ne ke ia ka kākou I ka kali ai. O ke au maluhia.
A ohe vai hui hui ai ka mo I Kahekili ka maluhia.
Ne hiki a Kahekili ke ho o hui nā puni. O ia paha ka mo I wanana ia. A ole ho I ha o Kahekili.
He must be corrupt. Or he's just war crazy. A warmonger? That's what it's called?
But that's why he left, because he said, Kahekili was out his tree.
Making a fire? Yeah. Oh wow, the king came down to him. That's saying a lot.
Oi mai le ia.
Me aha ke ki a I manei. O ko makua ka ne ko u.
Father was my best friend.
Loko no ke ku e.
So maybe
O
his
hana
daddy
oe
wasn't
no.
actually his uncle, but his best friend.
E mea kau e ho ike ai ia.
They married his sister.
I ke wau I ke kumu o ko haalele ana I ko upu ali e kai ia. O make e wau I ka hano nui ka po e make I ko u alu.
Oh, at least he owned up to it.
Ko makua kāne ke kahi o ko ana e kai a kaua me o a.
O ia mau no, ia Kauaʻi na I ke kahi au puni.
He wā nana ke I.
A ole na e ke ia he banana. O ka mea banana ia, malalo o ka hōku a.
Sacred feather cape of the gods.
I keiki wale no au, a I ke ia ka auli. A ole mo I kuaʻe.
Pēlā ko umana o e kai ana. Waho ike na e ko uakua I ka hihi o.
What is that? Is that a...
E aha ke ia.
O hiki ke ho alo ia ke ia. Ka aia kahi mea e pono wai oe.
What? What's in the chair?
What's in the box? What's in the box, man? What's in the box?
He a good one, man. What is... Oh, that's a
I know it.
skull.
Is that his daddy?
Ko loina ka lomu. Ue ki ia kula ke kahuna nui o.
Oh, Waho's high priest.
I o ke kahi a li'i ku e. O ka hai ana makalelo.
Oh, they dug up his pops.
O makua kāna.
Wow, the
Waho
disrespect.
ia ka ako ana. Ma hope nae. O ka ho o ma
They
e vai.
desecrated his bones. Wow.
E mala.
That's wild.
E ka iana. Ole e kuhi ana ka ānana. O ili ana. O ke kahi kanaka. A ka. O ka o ili ana mai.
The birth of a moment.
Mai no iamana. O oe ku ahu ula. Āna. E hongi ke ia kaua pono ola. E ka o neo ana. E mai me mau. E kaua mako'u au.
I mean, they brought your daddy's dead bones, man. You almost got to fight, right? Like, that's a whole different level of disrespect. You over here desecrating the dead, man. Wow. Yeah, man, you got to fight. You have to.
The high priest wanted the bones of a rival chief to sacrifice on his altar. That's kind of one of those things like, he said he was through with the killing, but then he pretty much pulled your card and like.
Who this?
Taula.
Taula. Oh, she must be a spirit
E
woman.
mea po ino
Priestess
ke
of
kanaka kanalua no na iho. Ano ka po e hahai ana iaia.
A man of indecision.
The danger
He's a
to
danger
himself
to
and those who
himself.
follow him.
Na ole au e hele mai no koupo mai kai e wana na paha.
Ua ho I ke mai no na e nā kua. Ke ana oi I ke kō ana o ka wānana e kai ana.
Oh.
Wānana ia. Pō uliuli, pō hihihi ke ala. A ole na e oi e hele ho o kahi ana.
Nane kaulelo.
Ike wale au I kā nā kua e ho ike mai ai. Oia I hola. I imi I ke ala. Kuilima me kou makua kāne e ka iana. Haia kula.
He must be dreaming. Oh.
I don't know, was he?
I do like that quote, though. A man of indecision is a danger to himself and those who follow him. That's a bar.
Ino holo mo ke ia. Lilo hoa o I kanaka no kaikili.
E kuene ana o I ka wānana. A I ka lahui, e like me ka mau. Me oe kalima o kou makua kāne. Ia oe ho I ke koho.
Hey, at least he got a ride or die with him.
Yeah, he showed too.
Oh, man. Heavy is the head, man, that wears the crown.
Man, can you
I mean,
imagine?
even though he's not wearing it, he's crown adjacent, but still.
Yeah. But apparently, but here's the thing though. They came to him because he is him.
Yeah.
It's just like the kings of Greece. They was the kings, but they all ran to Achilles. They knew who was him.
Are those bodies? Is each tooth a body? That's what I'm wondering.
Maybe, but dude, can you imagine getting
That's wild.
smacked with somebody's cavities?
You going this justice and
Yeah.
gingivitis.
He would just look at your face and be like, That one right there need a root canal.
E na ia o ahu, me ka liʻili o ka make. A ola ke aliʻi o pio.
O e kau aku ia o ahu.
Lawe ia nā koa I Waikiki.
Waikiki.
Mai hoʻuka, e hui ana ko ahu.
A o o.
E hoʻuka ao mai kahikina ke kahuna nui ma ka puʻuhonua. A haʻule, ha'awi pio, ina no ka wānana. E haʻule no ko ahu. Iai loa o mai ai ka maili.
That's the one little buddy was looking at all crazy.
Yeah.
She done ran with the family, with her sister, and with this dude.
Wear that prayer on your shoulders. That's the equivalent of was it in 300 when she said come back with your shielder on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not one for one, but you get what I mean. Women sending their men off to war.
Yeah, but usually when you see stuff like this, not a good sign. I know that they're gonna kill him off in episode 1. Maybe he gonna get in the way, stop somebody from, you know what I'm saying, killing Jason Momoa's iana.
Oh, you already see the blood in the water? Oh, it's over? Woo! What kind of farmer are you? I'm an aura farmer, mother sucker.
Hey, that right there, when he put on that cape, Zack Snyder would have been proud. He's like, oh.
Man. Well done. Man, this is beautiful. Man, some of it's actually giving me kind of chills over just the beauty of the cinematography.
Oh, look, they are.
Wow.
Oh, some people are already on the beach fighting.
But like you said, man, it's not like you can sneak up on somebody in the middle of the ocean, right?
Yeah, we see your boat from way off. I know his brothers mean business, too. You think they'd have no sense to not run into the spears? The women are warriors.
Oh, even the women are in on it, yeah.
You see how they threw him off like that?
Huh. Okay.
Damn.
Ooh. Goodness.
Brother, it's Olympic throwing a javelin.
Goodness. I mean, what's crazy is because, obviously you can only use the resources you have. There's no like armor or nothing like that. It's just, blunt objects and bare skin, man. That's wild. Oh.
Hey, his daddy's sword thing is, he stabbed a dude in the side of his face. This is some brutal shit.
I mean, wow. I wasn't expecting that. Oh.
Look how her eyes are black. Yeah,
Tala. Yeah.
Look how her eyes are completely black. This probably got something to do with prophecies, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're seeing her, it's got to be prophecy stuff. She don't strike me as the type to just show up, on a random Sunday.
So is that a good sign or a bad sign, though?
Your head on a swivel. Oh, he can't wait to find the high priest since they desecrated his daddy's
and remember,
daddy's body. Yeah.
Remember, he said this right here, by doing this plan like this is with the minimal body count.
Ooh. I think this king is like big on making the biggest spectacle and most amount of blood he possibly can do.
So that's why he left him in the first place.
He's all about this glory.
Look at his face. This ain't the plan. Remember they told him, damn, they deep though. This is like Troy. He's not supposed to be here.
I mean, but what you gonna tell the king? He the king. So a number of farmers here. Look at this. Unarmed farmers. Oh, this dude is a piece of, he's a dirt bag, isn't he? He gonna kill kids.
But you know what's even worse though, right? This student got, remember, Kaina and his whole family left to avoid this shit because dude was cray.
Yeah.
And he didn't cut him to come back, and now he didn't kill some people. Where's the high priest?
They weren't even here for that.
Look, this is a bunch of little kids. Remember they said army was twice the size.
Kill them all. Wow.
Temple of Refuge.
This is a temple of refuge. Wow. Savage work right there. That's wild.
You know what's crazy? It's because after he said it, and dude was like, but this is a sanctuary. This is a sacred burial ground. And he said, I don't care. Kill them all. Like nobody questioned it. Everybody ran and started.
I mean, he's the king, man. I mean, you can't question it.
Yeah, but still, right is right.
Oh, no, I'm with you. Don't trust. I feel you, brother.
And that's why Kaina left.
Yep. And you gonna burn him alive, man? He gonna be hot when he see what the king did.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. How hot can he be? The king still commands the army. You know what I'm saying? It's clear they don't question no orders. He get out of pocket. There's way too many. They'll house him and his family. They'll kill him.
Oh, they gonna kill the king?
And they said the king was a kid?
Yeah.
Well, where's the high priest with the twice the size of the army? The army took the day off?
You were like a father to me. Wow. Woo. Yeah. Oof.
Mahalo e kaiana, awa ho mai o ia o ahu.
Ke kuhuna nui o ahu.
Was no high priest.
Like ya la pili no ia oe.
Oh, did you dig up his daddy?
Na oli.
Tell me he didn't dig up his daddy.
Ya oe no ke
E hi ino. I kaki au puni. Amena iwi o ko Makua kane.
Ke ko nei no ka vana. Ala hai pua ela o ne.
Ua waha he e ko Makua kane a kao. E ko oia i o nei ho o ka kau. Ke ka ilia na mai ka he au.
Makalima o ko Makua ke koko o au.
It's on yours too, brother. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all share that blood.
E ha kiu ia ala. Me kia o ole o e a.
Okay, so that's Kahekili's son.
He know that man is powerful. You better put eyes on him.
This is some diabolical shit.
I mean, women and children in a place of sanctuary.
She knows he is.
I like her.
Like she's bout it.
Yeah, I like her.
Because not only is she a warrior, but she's that cool head.
Ooh.
Look at his face.
Ooh. Oh, it's done? If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh, wow. Okay, the time went by quickly on that one. Wow. That's a hell of a way to get out the gates. Man, it's something about period pieces, man, that I just love, man. I know I keep going back to our stint with Shogun. It's the most recent when it comes to like a high quality of telling these stories. When I was a kid, I used to watch, shows like this, like Shaka Zulu, things of that nature that was like back in the 80s. And there has been such a huge step up in the quality of this type of storytelling. And, for us, me and you are fans of, samurai and, Eastern philosophies. And now we're over here in the South Pacific and we get to deal with other warriors and chiefs and kingdoms and stuff. This is like right up our alley. There's nothing like, if you like Game of Thrones, there's nothing like seeing it in real terms, in real history kind of unfolding. And I feel like we're on the path for that. I don't know the full story about what we're going to embark. So I'm going to try and stay away from Wikipedia as much as I can and be pleasantly surprised. But I know you, Rekkai, you were probably familiar with this story. Without being too spoilery, is this a proper representation of maybe some of the stuff you may have read?
It's hard to say because a lot of times, as I always say, history is his story. The winners get to tell the story. So whether that's how it really went or not, whoever won, the victors get to tell the story.
That's true.
And the thing is, if this is around the unification of Hawaii, because all of the islands, there was 4 main kingdoms. And it's the unification of the kingdoms. And just like how we watched in other period pieces, when we watched Shogun, it was really about the unification of the different provinces. China had their own wars going on about the unification of their regions. And Hawaii is much the same. Most history will give you a little bit, and it really depends on who you get that history from. If you get it just straight out of a textbook, well, who wrote the textbook? If you get it from, and I won't say American point of view, but the British point of view, then it will probably be vastly different from you getting it directly from someone who is of Hawaiian descent.
Okay.
And most of the time, it's going to only talk about King Kamehameha.
I am familiar with him.
Yes, and but a lot of people are familiar with that. But as far as they know, that's just a move that Goku has. So they don't know that was a real person.
Right.
Which to me is I don't know, and I would have to do my studies, because if all this is based on true events, then that means that there was a Kaina.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd have to look him up and really look into it and like cross-reference some things to see if I can get closer to what the real answer is. It's hard to say we'll get the real answer, what really happened or who he really was. But based on this prophecy stuff, my thought is either iana is the king of prophecy, but I've never heard of him. So it makes me think, is Kamehameha the king of prophecy? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe it's just some words or something. But I think, if we're going to be talking about it, we threw this prophecy out there in the first episode that this was something that was extremely important to this particular group of people and that they followed it. So someone stepped up to, to that mantle. So we'll see as this goes along. I gotta be in the mood to read your entertainment. The one thing I love about it is when you have to read stuff, when stuff is in subtitles, you gotta have your 100% your attention there. I thought this was beautifully shot. I'm liking the story so far. I thought the acting was wonderful. I'm really like Jason Momoa's character of Kaina. Temuera Morrison as King Kahekili is wonderful. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up what the name of, I don't know if they do wives or just, that's, but Jason Momoa is his girl, Kaina's girl. I like her. She's the ride.
I like her.
She's a ride or die. Like, she's a warrior. She's a cool head. And it just for us to set this up, they set us up as Kaina is Hawaiian Jason Wick. He is him.
Yeah.
We get to see some of why he is revered the way he is revered. You know, in the practice and the test thing when he first showed up to his old village, and then even him executing that through this war and a war plan to give minimal bloodshed. But the thing that cut the most, which I love, that gives us, you know, right now we established in episode 1, King Kahekili is the true villain. He is a villain through and through. And not only that, he done lied and betrayed this man's trust and played on his grief about his father. And
it's sinister.
That kind of thing, it's like, you know, right now it's kind of like, did we just see Cersei on screen or something like that? Like that level of, not King Joffrey, because Joffrey was just a little jackass, but, you know, somebody who has long-term, you know, villainry in them. It's like, oh, now we all rooting for the vengeance that Kaina's got to get against him. So, yeah, I'm for it. I loved everything about this. This is how you do a pilot episode. I'm in.
Yeah, you said something I think is pretty interesting, and that is, you know, history is written by the victors. When it comes to this, history is definitely written by the writers. And I don't care what piece of history that you have. If there is a movie of it, I don't care what it is. It could be Titanic, it could be this, it could be Shogun, it could be anything about the Civil War. There is going to be an entertainment value added that is going to shy away from the truth. It's just a question of how much. So for those of you who are familiar with the story, are you happy with what you're seeing? Here's what I'm trusting in. I'm trusting in one thing that I haven't said this in a while. Normally I trust in writers in being in properly entertaining me or being authentic. I trust in directors. I also trust in actors in order to give us the best version of the character that they're trying to portray. But this time I'm trusting in something different. I trust Apple TV because they have a tendency to really showcase quality. And I feel based off of some of the projects that they've done in the past, they've earned my trust in them, not only just entertaining me with a good story, but being as authentic as they possibly can. And, you know, shout out to the people that make the intros too. They're absolutely beautiful. Sorry, I know I kind of got off base a little bit because we're watching this a little bit. But it's been a while since I've said that about a platform. Probably not since, you know, early 2000s, late 90s HBO have I trusted the platform more than any other of the smaller pieces. But we'll see how true that holds. I've heard that this was a role of a lifetime for Jason Momoa, and I can understand why, you know, based off of, you know, the history of his bloodline. Man, that's got to be a monstrous expectation. And he looks like he's leaning in. I am curious for those that are in the comment section regarding the authenticity of the capes, the helmets, the weaponry, things that I've never seen before regarding like the teeth in the club. That was new. Never seen that before. The women with the slings and women be involved in combat as well. I mean, let me know if that's right on par with it. I had heard something. I was watching like one of those warriors versus warriors thing that came on way back in the day, and they would have like Vikings fighting Romans and this, that, and the third or whatever it was, and they would talk about like who would win in these battles, whatever. And I was watching something to that effect, and it was talking about Hawaiians and some of the clubs that they have that actually use volcanic glass that's wedged in the wood. And one of the things that I thought, and to this day I still think is one of the craziest things, one of the reasons why they had picked like the volcanic glass is that as you're fighting and breaking the glass on people's bones and whatever it is, it cracks, and the blade, not only is it heavy and it's got the volcanic glass in it, the blade actually gets sharper the more you fight with it. I was like, that is one of the wildest things I've ever heard when it comes to like traditional warfare. Let me know if that rings true with this. I know we were going on and on. It's just, this world is just vibrant with questions that I have, because it's still not a space that I'm like overly familiar with. So please excuse us if we're getting a little bit long-winded. It's just that me and Rekkai are invested. I guess that's the best way to put it. My last little bit is that the cinematography, you know, the greens really pop, the blue of the ocean, the red of the blood in the water, how the people look. It's just, you could tell that it's a labor of love, and I'm with you, Rekkai, when you say I'm completely all in. Let's see what the rest of the story is going to bring. Do you have any closing thoughts, Rekkai?
Yeah, I do know that they shot this on location. So this series was shot in not only Hawaii, but it was shot in New Zealand. King Kahekili, Temuera Morrison is of New Zealand descent. He's not Hawaiian.
Okay, right.
So I was wondering when he was talking, I was like, wait, that's Temuera Morrison. I was like, I knew he was from New Zealand when he showed up as Boba Fett. So I was like, I am not aware. I would assume that they don't speak the same English, the same language in New Zealand and Hawaii.
Right.
And I know it's, you know, Pacific, you know, Asian Pacific based or what have you. But I didn't think it was the same language. So I wonder if it's similar and it was very easy for Temuera Morrison to pick up and sound native. I know that Jason Momoa is Hawaiian.
Okay.
And to your point about trusting Apple TV, I don't know so much that I trust Apple TV, except they are putting out some high quality TV. I trust them as far as the look and the feel of the show.
Okay.
But you know, at the end of the day, it still goes back to the writers in the writers' room and the people putting it together. And in that, I trusted Shogun because of the main actor. And I keep getting him mixed up with another actor, but the main actor who was
producer, he's also the producer.
He's also the executive producer.
Oh my gosh, Hiroyuki Sanada. Yeah,
because I want to keep calling him Kerry Takegawa, and I know that's not the same dude. The dude who played
Mr. Sanada,
Shang Tsung in the old Mortal Kombat movies. I was like, no, that's not the same dude. No, we talking about you know, Scorpion in the new Mortal Kombat movies.
Right.
So, but Jason Momoa is a producer and executive producer of this, and I think, I don't know, Sanada, that was a passion project of him to have a real telling of the Shogun story. I'm not sure if this was a passion project of Jason Momoa's. I think it was. And so in that, I trust that.
Okay. I feel that.
I think if he's going to put his name on this, he's going to sign off on this. And this is an authentic, he's talking about home. Listen, if you make a project about the crib, you make a project about home.
Yeah.
And everyone from home
is watching,
is looking at you.
Yeah. That's very true.
Yeah, this can't.
That's very true.
You can't do this away. And like, even I'm wondering like how much actual control, because like you said, every story, history based, has an element of entertainment.
Yeah.
I don't know how much this entertainment we had in this, because I was entertained, but there's probably a hint of realness, you know, or maybe even more than a hint, that this is probably more true than Fugazi. There's probably more true than fake or whatever. I'm just wondering how much sway, how much pull he did, because sometimes, you know, you hear about the studio or, you know, the distributors come in and be like, nah, we want this, we want that.
Right.
And he'd be like, nah, we not doing that. Like, we sticking to our guns. You know, and certain people have that, you know, Denis Villeneuve or James Cameron or Steven Spielberg, Ryan Coogler. Some of them people said, nah, we not doing that. Then they probably pretty much get their way. So I'm not sure how much juice he has on this project, but what I've seen so far, I am 100% intrigued and all the way in. I can't wait to see where this is going.
Hey. Well, thank you all so much. If you've made it this far, thank you. I know sometimes we can get a little long-winded, but we normally get long-winded on the things that we care about. We have a bit of a stake. Our time is very precious to us, and we've spent a good amount of it, expressing and fawning over this pilot episode. I hope you're feeling the same way. If you've been enjoying the conversation and just the way me and Rekkai chop it up and try to understand and get a better understanding of what's being presented to us, especially when it comes to history. If you're enjoying those conversations, Rekkai has a YouTube channel where he does this in his deep dives, where he jumps into the deep end on the content that we love and enjoy and pulls back the layers. I highly recommend you check out his deep dives on the Shogun series. We also have a reaction on my channel as well, but you should go to his channel and check out his deep dives for Shogun. I promise you will not be disappointed. Hit that subscription button, show some love to his Patreon as well. Rekkai, tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
Absolutely. Make sure that you stop by my Patreon. Please subscribe. I would love if you drop a few shekels on me, but if not, I would love for you to subscribe anyway. I try to drop content early on my Patreon, but if that's not your thing, then make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube, both of them, Patreon and YouTube, in the same way, and .com/Nupfromdeville, NUPEFROMDVILLE. Don't worry if I said it too fast, it will be in the description. As you heard in our discussion, everything we talk about, we use this. But it's even better if you can use this. Thank you, Chef.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we look forward to kicking it with you on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.